Hello everybody and welcome to the GMS Magazine videos. This is the RPG A Day 2019, a series of videos and initiative created by Dave Chapman, Mr. Autocratic, that decided to have a video a day or a blog post or a podcast or whatever you wanted about talking about role-playing games throughout the month of August, every single day. Down there in the show description you can find a link to Dave's blog, so you can find more about him and this initiative, which is incredibly interesting. Also, you can find the subscribe button, so please press it so you can get notifications when we upload more videos about this and many other topics that we're going to be covering in the next few weeks, months, years, forever. Today's word is suspense. Suspense is incredibly hard to do, so difficult to do. You know, suspense is when you're left, is that moment of, is the moment that leaves you wanting more, desperately wanting to find out what comes next. And you know one thing that supports suspense immensely well? Pauses. Before you have to give a very crucial bit of information, make a pause. You can make it even long. Make it 10 minutes. But you can make it pretty long because there's a suspense. We see this in television very often. For instance, when we watch, not that I do, I promise I don't, some of these shows, talent shows, where you can see people singing and then they announce the winner. And the winner is... this music, which is like a harmonic, flying around. And they leave it for about a minute before they tell you, Little Johnny! And everybody, yeah! That's suspense. That's feeling, that is suspense. And you can make it last. You can make the suspense last for so long. You can make the pause truly long if you want to. How? Have a break. Have a break. If you are, for instance, just break into the chamber of horrors where this ritual is taking place. You enter into the chamber, you can see this man who's about to be gutted, and you can see the werewolf with its claws about to dig them into the chest of the cavity of the person who looks at you with a horrified expression in his eyes, wondering if he's going to survive another second. Suddenly other werewolves look at you. They growled. Let's have a cup of tea. Ah! Of course, I just invented this. I don't know if that's ever happened in real life, probably. I don't know. But something like that, and you can have a cup of tea. And I tell you, if you build it up properly, with proper visuals, proper ideas, and this is something that your players are invested, you will see, curse you, or even worse words. Because that suspense is that you are now prolonging until you finish your drink, or from one session to the next. We do that in our group fairly often when we know that we have a limit, say that we're going to start playing, like today, I'm meant to be leaving soon. We're meant to be playing at 6 p.m. until midnight. Yes, 6 hours of gaming. And sometimes it will be 11:30 in the evening, and we're about to get into the combat, and the GM will prepare everything, describe absolutely everything. We roll our initiatives. I know, it's horrific when he does that. It's absolutely horrible. Roll your initiatives. Good. You go first. But you go first next Friday. Oh, that can be painful. That can be really painful because we have to wait a whole week. Of course, that means that we have a whole week to plan what we're going to do during the combat. We can prepare a strategy. But it leaves us, few tools are more powerful than suspense to actually make people want to come back to the game, make people want to finish what they were doing. A cliffhanger in the right place. Ooh, that's sweet. That's very, very sweet. But not many people can pull it. It takes practice. But you know, have a go. From time to time, when you roll a die behind the screen, for instance, for a saving roll or for the attack of an enemy, just look at the potential victim for about 5, 10, perhaps 15 seconds without saying a word. And then give them the results, and you'll see the difference. It's quite magical. It's quite interesting and quite funny. And yeah, you may be liked GM, I don't know. But worth trying. Have a go, see what happens, and let me know about it. Give me a comment down there. Thank you so much for watching. Truly appreciate that. Please do remember to subscribe. And until the next time, I'll talk to you soon.